Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Purnama Yulianti. I am from Group 8 and now I will explain about the importance of listening and types of listening. Okay, listening is one of the most important skills. And listening is our understanding and hearing English, whether it's live or through the media like music or movie. Listening is an important material in English since we've got to be able to know what the guy is telling us. In order to master listening, we have to actually understand the word we hear. Hearing is not the same as listening. Listen is English hear, while listening is listen. In English learning, listening can be done by interesting learning methods. Every teacher of language knows that one's oral production ability other than monologues, speeches, reading aloud, and the like. Types of listening based on the text type. The first, monologue. Listening to lecture readings new. And the second, listen to dialogue according to purpose. Then, based on purpose. The first, comprehensive listening, is listening to understand message. The second, listening to critical, is the type of listening that should have started developed on the beginning of the basic school, because they are everyday bank with information of the history, and to the rest of the period of history, and to the rest of the private vocational school. Hearing this type help them to take critical toward things that he received. The third, listening applicative, is a type of listening that make a pleasure, satisfy, enjoying everything that is recognized, certificate, receiving music, and recommending. Then, based on the way, the first, listening attentively in this program learning, training, listening, and trying to provide short answers. The second, intensive listening, focusing attention the happiness of the purpose to awaken the different of student that the different of sound, structure, and choice of word can cause different meaning. The characteristics are individual student learning. Student can listen as much as possible and teacher provide feedback. Next, interactive listening, helping students to active in interacting. The characteristics are student working with group or couples. Student learn to solve problems and teacher monitoring student. Think about what you do when you listen. Literally, in nanoseconds, the following process plays through your brain. The first, you recognize speech sounds and hold a temporary imprint of them insert the memory. The second, you simultaneously determine the type of speech given: monologue, interpersonal dialogue, transactional dialogue that is being processed, and attend to its context, who the speaker is, location, purpose, and the content of the message. Number 3, you use bottom-up linguistic decoding skill and or top-down background schemata to bring a plausible interpretation to the message and assigns a literal and intended meaning to the utterance. Number 4, in most cases, except for repetition tasks, which involve short-term memory only, you delete the exact linguistic form in which the message was originally received in favor of conceptually retaining important or relevant information in long-term memory. Types of listening based on designing assessment tasks in the form of intensive listening, responsive listening, selective listening, and extensive listening. Okay, then more explanation about this will be explained by my friend. Enough for me, and thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Aida Masni. I will explain about micro and macro skills of listening. A useful way of synthesizing the above two lists is to consider a finite number of micro and macro skills implied in the comprehension. Richard, 1983, list of microbe has proven useful in the domain of specifying objectives for learner and may even be more useful in forcing test makers to carefully identify specific assessment objectives.
Micro and macro scales of listening, adapted from Richard 1983, have 17 microscales.
Next, I will explain about designing assessment tests. Intensive listening. Once you have determined objective, your next step is to design the test, including making the decision about how you will elicit performance and how you expect the test taker to respond. We will look at tests that range from intensive organic performance, such as minimal phonemic pair recognition, to extensive preference of language in communicative context. The focus in this section is the micro skills of intensive listening. A classic task give a spoken stimulus and ask test takers to identify the stimulus from two or more choices, as in the following two examples for phonemic pair and consonant.
There is an example question. In both cases above, minimal phonetic distinction are the target. If you are testing recognition of morphology, you can use the same format: morphological pair, ed, ending. And that is an example question. Hearing the past tense morpheme in this sentence challenges even advanced learner, especially if not context is provided. Stress and under stress word may also be tested with the same rubric. In the following example, the reduced form contraction of can not is tested. There is an example question. Because they are the contextualists, these kinds of tests leave something to be desired in the authenticity, but they are a step but better than items that simply provide one-word stimulus. This one is the example of one-word stimulus. And next is designing assessment test responsive listening.
I think that's all for me. Thank you for watching and thank you for attention. The next explanation will be explained by my friends. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Raissa Fadhila. I'm from Group 8. Here I will continue the explanation from my friend Aida Masni, and I will explain about the selective listening and extensive listening. Selective listening or selective attention is the phenomenon that occurs when we only see what we want to see and we hear what we want to hear. It's a type of mental filtering in which we tune out someone's opinions or ideas when they don't line up with ours. Selective listening, in which the test taker listens to a limited quantity of oral input and must discern within it some specific information. A number of techniques have been used that require selective listening. First, listening clues. Second, information transfer, and then sentence repetition. Listening clues. It requires the test taker to listen a story, monologue, or conversation and simultaneously read the written text in which selected words or phrases have been selected. Second, in a listening clues text, test takers see a transcript of the passage that they are listening to and fill in the blank with the word or phrases that Information transfer, multiple picture code selection. Information transfer, single picture code verbal multiple choice. Information transfer, chart filling. Sentence repetition, the text of simply repeating a sentence or a partial sentence. Or sentence repetition is also used as an assessment of listening comprehension. Extensive listening. Listening to develop top-down, global understanding of spoken language. Some extensive listening comprehension tasks. First, dictation. Second, communicative stimulus response tasks, and then authentic listening tasks. Dictation. Dictation is practical valid method for integrating listening and writing skill, but the authenticity is questioned. Dictation, wide research genre of assessing listening comprehension. 50 until 100 words, recite 3 times, normal speed, long pause between phrases, and normal speed. Difficulty can be manipulated by a length of the word group, the length of pause, the speed, complexity of discourse, grammar and vocabulary, and scoring, spelling grammatical, additional words, and replacement. Communicative stimulus response tasks. Listen to a monologue or conversation and respond to a set of comprehension questions. Disadvantage: some of the multiple choice questions don't mirror communicative real-life situation. Authentic listening tasks. Ideally, listening tests are cognitively demanding, communicative, authentic, and interaction. Test as a sample of performance or task implies an equally limited capacity to mirror all the real-world context of listening performance.
Part 1. Question 1 to 4. Directions. In this part of the test, you will hear some dialogues and questions spoken in English. The questions and the dialogues will be spoken twice. They will not be printed in your test book, so you must listen carefully to understand what the speakers are saying. After you listen to the dialogue and the question about it, read the 5 possible answers and decide which one would be the best answer to the question you have heard. Now, listen to a sample question. You will hear,
"We are almost out of cereal."
I know. I will go to the grocery store to buy some more. I will also get some milk, bread, and fruits.
"Would you get me some instant noodles?"
Sure.
what does the man want the woman to buy? A. Fruit. B. Milk. C. Bread. D. Noodles. E. Cereals. The best answer to this question is noodles. Therefore, you should choose answer D, part 1. Question 1 to 4. Question number 1 refers to the following dialogue.
Excuse me. Is there a bookstore around here?
Yes, there is one near here.
Can you tell me how to get there?
Sure, go straight down the street for 2 blocks. Turn right when you get to Jalan Basuki Rahmud. Stay on Jalan Basuki Rahmud for half a block. It's on the right hand side.
What is the man doing? Question number 1 refers to the following dialogue.
Excuse me. Is there a bookstore around here?
Yes, there is one near here.
Can you tell me how to get there?
Sure, go straight down the street for 2 blocks. Turn right when you get to Jalan Basuki Rahmud. Stay on Jalan Basuki Rahmud for half a block. It's on the right hand side.
What is the man doing? Question number 2 refers to the following dialogue.
Why didn't you answer my call?
Did you call me? When is that?
Around 8 this morning.
Oh, I'm sorry. My mobile phone was on silent modes.
When did the woman call the man? Question number 2 refers to the following dialogue.
Why didn't you answer my call?
Did you call me? When is that?
Around 8 this morning.
Oh, I'm sorry. My mobile phone was on silent modes.
When did the woman call the man?